Hey friends, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a midweek quick clean. Now, I'm honestly not going to be going through the whole house. I just wanted to take about an hour and make sure that I got my kitchen wiped down and my living room picked up. And I also wanted to go ahead and take down my Valentine's Day decor. Now, I didn't really have much, but I wanted to go ahead and grab all of that because I just recently bought some plants that I wanted to get on those shelves in the kitchen. And I had this vision that didn't really quite turn out the way that I wanted it to. It turned out nice and I like it, but I just had something else in mind. I'm not quite sure what, but this wasn't it. But it still looks cute and we're keeping it. We're just going to hopefully keep these plants alive longer than I normally do. But on this day, I wanted to go ahead and get home from work and get this stuff done before I got comfortable, because if I go ahead and get comfortable, I'm not going to be doing anything. So I was also talking to my son on FaceTime, and I haven't talked to him in a while. So if you see me like throwing my hands around and getting real active with it, that's just how we talk. So I'm going to go ahead and get the dishwasher unloaded and reloaded. I'm going to get my countertops wiped down, and I'm going to go ahead and get those shelves done. But if you have already started to decorate for spring, let me know in the comments. I'm not quite sure if I want to do a whole lot, but I definitely do like what I've decided to put on those shelves. And I will tell you that the little bunnies, I'm going to go ahead and tell you now a couple things that I have on there. I've got these bunnies that I picked up from the Target dollar spot. They're the cutest things ever. And the two little wooden ones, they came in a pack. They were $3. And then the one bigger one, it was also $3. But I was kind of upset. I've seen a lot of people show what they found at their Target dollar spot for the spring. And you guys know my Target never has anything. And if they do, you have to be there the first day they put it out, first thing in the morning, or else you're not going to get it. But I think maybe here in the next week or so, I might take a trip down the road to the other Target and see if I can find some things, because I definitely do want to put a little bit more color in the kitchen. But as of right now, the plants are working just fine. I also decided to switch out the table runner that's on my table, and I found a set of placemats at TJ Maxx, I believe it was, and they were $15. They're super cute. They have a little blue and white stripe with a rattan border, and I like them, but I'll be honest, it's not really what I was looking for. What I want is just a round white cotton placemat with a ruffle around the edge. Now, I found some online and they are ungodly priced, and I'm not paying $30 to $50 for 4 pieces of cotton. So if you guys have a sewing machine and you can sew, if anybody out there can make me 4 little round placemats, message me. Leave me a message. I want them because I cannot find them anywhere.
We've been through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to stop, but I still love you like I do. It breaks my heart, no text, no calls from you. It's like you
I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far, whatever time of the day or week that you are watching this. We've actually been having some really pretty weather the last few days, and it just excites me to have the warm weather be here and stay here. I had Bodie out for a walk earlier, and his whole demeanor just changes when he's outside, and I hate that, when it's raining and cold, he honestly gets like seasonal depression like we all do, and he just goes outside and looks around, and he's like, I'm over it. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, me too. So I always like to see if I can figure out any of you guys, if you're close to me or how far away you guys are. So let me know in the comments where you guys are watching from. I'm in Virginia, and I always just play this little game in my head when I'm going through comments and replying to everyone. I'm wondering, like, where do they live? Like, I'm just so nosy. We already know this, but let me know in the comments where you guys are watching from. It always amazes me to see where you guys are at.
You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me, baby.
So moving on into the living room, I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick vacuum and get everything picked up out of the floor. So what I decided for in here, I wasn't going to go overboard with anything. I went ahead and took down the love sign that I had on that entry table, and I removed the little faux plant that was in the corner right there by the TV, and I just decided to go ahead and put that on the table as well, and I put a real plant right there in that planter, and it really makes me nervous because of the way Bodie plays and runs through here. He's literally a bull in a china shop, and I know probably within 2 days that plant's going to be in the floor, and I'm going to be picking up dirt forever. So we'll just see how far that goes. And talking about Bodie, earlier this week, he was actually bit in the leg by something. We think it was a spider, and I was super freaked out about it. It was a massive spot on his back leg, and it obviously itched him so much so that he chewed it almost raw. And I know that sounds awful, and I was freaked out about it, and I wasn't quite sure what it was at first. So I actually talked to my best friend, and she used to work with animals, and I showed her a picture of it, and she was like, don't worry, it's just a bite. He's just irritated it. So he had some Benadryl, and he actually has left it alone. So it's healing up nicely. So that's been one of the things that's really been on my mind for the last week or so. But I also wanted to let you guys know that I'm working on a really special project with one of my best friends, Rosa. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but it is a podcast, and I'm super stoked about it. But when I have all of the information, I'm definitely going to let you guys know about it. If you don't know who Rosa is, she has a cleaning channel that's Cleaning with Rosa. She also has a vlog channel. I'm going to go ahead and tag both of those in the description box. So make sure you go and check her out if you have not watched her channel already. But I'm super, super excited about this. I have really been wanting to do something like this for a long time. And her and I just decided, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's just do it. So again, I'm really excited for it. So stay tuned for all of that information. But I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick midweek clean and refreshed with me. If you did, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. But I'm going to go ahead and go for now. I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper.